So what's happening? Just to address one thing real quick. Anybody watching this on YouTube, I know I made kind of a farewell vid. Basically, I'm just gonna use my YouTube account whenever I feel like linking a vid to my Facebook friends and groups I frequent and stuff. So if there's anybody out there that still wants to watch whatever I post, yeah, that's fine. I'll keep the vids public. Why not? But basically, I'm not gonna do like DVD, Blu-ray updates and stuff. I may do like the occasional, not really unboxing, but like kind of overview of a set or something or whatever. But basically, this basically what the video is gonna be titled. It's just some recent watches and stuff and stuff I wanted to kind of talk about with friends and whatnot on Facebook and this and that. But anyway, to get to the point, basically, just want to talk about a few flicks that like recent watches. Picked up Blue Valentine. I'd read about it a lot and wanted to see it, but I didn't want to spend too much money on it. And they had it at Walmart for like $7.88. I picked it up and I have to say I was thoroughly impressed. It's definitely one of my favorite. I want to call it more of a romance kind of drama. It's really neat because if you don't know anything about it, it's a story told through two different time perspectives. I mean, a few scenes will be in the past, and then a few scenes will be in the present. And it just kind of goes back and forth, and it's basically the beginning and the ending of the relationship between these two characters, the Ryan Gosling character and the Michelle Williams character. And it's just a beautifully done film. From the acting to the story and just all the little subtleties. And it really to me it tackled some things about relationships and about love and romance that I haven't really seen in a film. It's definitely the most realistic portrayal of two people falling in and out of love that I've ever seen. There's no big dramatic score stuff going on. And there's no like it's not ushy gushy stuff. I mean, it's real. It's two people falling in love and then basically falling out of love with each other. But it's pretty well recommended. I really enjoyed it. If you're into that sort of thing, I mean, if you're not a big fan of movies like that, then you probably wouldn't be into it. But as far as stuff that's on the Blu-ray, I haven't listened to the commentary. I did watch the making of, and I went through a few of the deleted scenes. I'm not a big deleted scene person. I don't know if how many of you guys out there that'll be watching this, if you like deleted scenes or whatever, just comment on my post and everything, and let me know what you think. I'm not a big deleted scenes person because basically it's like if they were good scenes, they would have made it in the movie. But I understand that sometimes they're deleted because budgetary reasons or well, not really budgetary reasons, but more or less, length reasons or whatever. But, just not a big deleted scenes person. But to move on, I digress. I've had this forever. I don't know if you could go back on my YouTube channel and find when I showed this in an update, but I've had this for a long ass time. And it's Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World. And I just grabbed it out of my stack the other night and put it in when I laid down. I watched about half the movie and fell asleep, and then watched the other half when I got home the next night. And it's a pretty cool flick. I really enjoyed it. Russell Crowe's really good in it. As far as story wise and stuff, it's just basically Napoleonic Wars. Russell Crowe's the captain of this ship, and they basically chasing another ship that is, I mean, it's got them outgunned, outsized, outcrewed. This is just basically they're an underdog in the situation, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty good piece. Let's see. It's also got Paul Bettany in it. He's pretty good in it. I'm not a I don't dislike Paul Bettany, but like he always like anything I've seen him in, he always plays like fucking creepy weirdos and shit. Kind of like fuck. I'm not gonna be able to think of it off the top of my head, but the Da Vinci Code. I mean he was good in it. Don't get me wrong, but it was good to see him play. Because he's a doctor in the movie, and it's good to see him play something like that. But it's a nice little addition. I haven't watched the special features on it yet. I may get to that, but I mean it's a cool little addition. I paid almost nothing for it coming with like 2 or 3 booklets and some extra stuff here. I think I paid maybe like $8 for this used. It's in really good shape, so but trying to remember what bonus stuff is even on here. I know it's got some featurettes, maybe a commentary or something like that. Some making of stuff, but I really like the artwork for the set and everything. It's pretty recommended. I liked it. It wasn't too long. I thought it was a lot longer than what it was. Whenever I popped it in and started watching, I was like, that's not too bad. So, all right, I'm gonna try to keep this vid under 10 minutes. And obviously, this is something a lot of people are probably picking up, and a lot of you've already probably seen it and whatnot, which is fine. But for those of you that haven't, I can't recommend this film more highly. I can't say it's my favorite film that I saw this year that came out this past year or whatever. I really enjoyed The Tree of Life. I need to watch both of this and The Tree of Life again. This is definitely the more accessible film. It's the movie between the two that I would show to more people. Like if I invited people over to watch a movie, I would put this in over Tree of Life just because the Tree of Life's not for everybody. I mean, it's not one of those films that everyone's gonna love. But yeah, I mean, this movie's really good. Ryan Gosling is definitely someone that I'm gonna be looking into more of his stuff now that I've seen a couple films of his. Because to be honest, until I watched Blue Valentine, I don't think I've seen him in anything. I don't think I've seen a single film he's been in. I know, he's popular for The Notebook, and there's the movie The Believer. I kind of want to see that younger performance. I think it's 2001, so that'd be something to see. But basically, if you don't know anything about this movie, if you haven't read anything about it, which I'm sure you have, but if you haven't and you're watching, basically the guy's a mystery. He's a driver. That's all he does. He's a mechanic as well, but his main thing is driving, and he has a code that he lives by, and he does stunt driving. But it seems to me that his main passion at work would be the stuff he does. That's basically illegal activity, and it's an excellent drama because basically he gets involved with his neighbor, and I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give too much away, but he gets involved with his neighbor and tries to help out his neighbor, and he sets off a chain of events that is really the no pun intended drive of the film. It's the point to where it sets the plot off and keeps on moving. So, but sorry, I think I'm probably rambling here. I just wanted to recommend these films and see if you guys have seen any of them, what you think of them. These are just some recent watches of mine, stuff that I've watched in the past week or so. And all right, I'm getting long-winded, almost 10 minutes here. So just thanks for watching, and looking forward to talking to everybody. So later.